doing just for kids.
Enjoy enchanting excitement from an Academy Award-winning producer's sparkling world of rich animation in the Elm-Chanted Forest. Discover the wonderful world under the trees in this fantasy forest. Meet some unforgettable characters as they fight against a cruel cactus king.
I am Peter Pallet, artist and lover of nature.
You slept under the mystic elm. Now you are elm-chanted, and the whole forest can speak to you. But you must take care.
Did I not order all beavers executed?
There is only one left, my cactus king.
Cleaver the beaver, fool! And bring the painter here for lunch.
For lunch?
It's a wooded wonderland your children will love to visit time and time again. And it's all beautifully highlighted by fully orchestrated original music. It's magical mischief and feature-length fantasy. It's the Elm-Chanted Forest. Let it work its magic for you.
In a distant time and faraway place, the planet of New Texas floats deep in space. Sky of 3 suns, land of precious ore. The carrion rush brought outlaws by the score. And one day, a lawman appeared, with powers of hawk, wolf, puma, and bear. Protector of peace, mystic man from afar. Champion of justice, Marshal Bravestarr. Bravestarr.
Eyes of the hawk, ears of the wolf. Bravestarr.
Bravestarr.
Strength of the bear, speed of the puma. Bravestarr.
Bravestarr.
Marshal. Bring all the bands for big galactic music contest this afternoon. Meek and Howdy waits.
Music. Only music I want to hear is the sweet singing of my gal Sarah Jane.
Well, I guess that means you're not coming to hear me sing 30-30.
Oh, gosh, Judge, I wasn't talking about you. Of course I'll be there for your song.
Me too, Judge JB. Me clap hands only for you at contest.
Well, at least that gives me 2 votes. But if I'm gonna get any more, I think I'd better do some last-minute practicing. See you later!
Tex-Hex, you are useless. All the powers I gave you and still failure after failure.
I'm doing my best.
But what? Excuses. I want action. And as usual, I'm gonna have to tell you what to do.
What's this?
I call it the Black Widow.
But what am I supposed to do with it?
Fool, give it to someone who wants to win. When the Black Widow sings her song, audiences will riot and buildings will collapse. Total confusion will reign.
All right, and I can take over.
You think you can get it right this time?
Yeah, well, sure I can, Stampede. This is just what I need. The Black Widow and me'll make you proud.
You'd better. I don't want to hear any more excuses.
Well, maybe if he had Bravestarr on his case, he'd make a few excuses too.
I can hardly wait.
Yeah, well, we gotta win first, or else we haven't got any chance.
What do you mean? We're not doing too bad.
Not too bad. Not if all you care about is being small time. But Johnny Bluestar wants to be a star. It's that, or it's nothing.
Gosh, I'd forgotten how big this place really is.
Looks as though half the music freaks in the galaxy are already here waiting. And we got no backup help.
I know. I tried to get Galaxy Control to give us a temporary marshal, but no luck. Seems there's a robot rebellion on the Allenby station. They thought that might be a bit more of a problem.
Guess they haven't heard of Tex Hex.
Okay, listen up. Today's the day we've been waiting for. The day we finally take over. Today, New Texas. Tomorrow, the galaxy. By the time I'm finished, I might even give the planet a new name.
What do you mean?
Well, boys, how do you like the sound of Tex Hex World?
I don't get it, Tex. How are you gonna take over the planet?
With the help of my beautiful friend here. We're gonna take her out to the music contest.
But I hate music, Tex.
Hate it, love it, who cares? I want you to go out there and start some trouble, even if you have to use the old Venomizer. And you, Scuzz, you're gonna blow smoke in the face of anybody who disagrees with you. You hear me? Anybody? Even Viper?
Listen, cigar breath. You blow smoke in my face, and I'll stuff you inside that stogie. Get it?
Boss, me no understand. Me like to start trouble, but what for?
Well, it's very simple. To keep Bravestarr busy while I find a rocker who wants to use the Black Widow to become a star. Because when he plays her, this little lady is gonna make some sounds that'll tear the place apart. And that's when I take over. Now, let's get over to that stadium. The contest is about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first intergalactic music contest. Please give a big welcome to our first contestants, Cheyenne, Luce, and the Skyliners!
Time for you two to do your thing. Get these music creeps arguing with each other and keep Bravestarr busy. Right? While I find me a musician who wants to win this contest my way, with a little help from my friend, the Black Widow.
Well, so far, so good. In fact, things are almost too quiet.
It's great music, yes? Hey, you no hear me? I say it's great music, yes?
It sure is.
Hey, how about you? You think it's great music, yes?
It's great music. No, in fact, a bunch of Merovian star monkeys could sing better than these dorks.
What? You not appreciate good music, yes? now hear me? I say it's great music. Yes?
It sure is.
Hey, how about you? You think it's great music? Yes?
It's great music. No, in fact, a bunch of Merovian star monkeys could sing better than these dorks.
What? You not appreciate good music?
I'll get you for that.
Get your filthy hands off me!
It worked. We get them fighting with each other. Now we start more trouble.
Uh-oh. I knew it was getting too peaceful. Let's go, Pard. Keep a lookout from up here, Fuzz.
I stink. What about you, lizard breath?
Shy and loose stinks, and so do you. Okay, you're asking for it. Hey!
Better keep that stinger to yourself, Pilgrim. And you better clean up your language, son.
Hey, watch it, you metal moron! That's my best guitar synth! Oh no! It's busted! And busted good! Now what am I gonna do?
Well, it looks like we found our man, my pet. Let's go tell him how he can win this contest.
It was his fault, Marshall!
No, he was the one who started it. He and his little furry friend.
What furry little friend?
The one who kept bugging me about how good Cheyenne Loose was. The one with the cigar and all that filthy smoke. Where'd he go?
We'll find him. But I want you to remember one thing, boys. There's plenty of room in the galaxy for all kinds of music. No reason for you to have to agree on what's best. Now just cool down and enjoy yourselves.
I'll try.
So, whoever started this little tussle was furry, small, and smoking a cigar, huh? Sound familiar?
You bet. It has to be Scuzz. But when did he get so interested in music?
Good question. And I have a feeling Tex Hex may have the answer.
Well, there goes our chances for winning the contest!
But you can use your old guitar synth.
That old dog can't win with that!
Johnny, it's not the instrument that makes the music, it's you!
Not always true to lady. Now, I got an instrument here, and I call it the Black Widow. That'll make you sound like the best guitar synth player in the universe.
Oh, sure. And pigs can fly, too. Does have a nice balance. Wonder how it sounds.
Give it a try.
This baby is hot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's our next contest entry. All ready to put their music in orbit. That fabulous new group, Moon Madness!
If Tex sent Scuzz to cause trouble, he might have sent some of those other varmints of his, too. Eyes of the Hawk. Nothing unusual yet. But now I've got something. Come on, Big Pard. We got a little snake trapping to do.
Man, what an instrument! I've never played anything like this in my life! How much do you want for it? Hey, where'd he go?
Johnny, there's something wrong with this. I think you should get rid of that thing before it causes some terrible trouble.
Listen, if the Black Widow can make me win this contest, I'll be happy to put up with a little trouble.
This band is horrible. I hope they don't win. Come on, let's get out of here.
Be quiet! How can I hear this wonderful music with you talking?
Wonderful music? Oh, you've got to be kidding.
That's nothing more than outer space racket.
Everybody wants to be a critic.
Better keep your nasty tongue to yourself, Vipra.
Sounds as though you'd like a trip to Dreamland, Horseface. Hey!
Don't think there's any snake charming music scheduled for today, Vipra. So maybe you better head back to the Hexagon. Tex is sending those varmints of his to start trouble in the audience. I'll bet that means he's trying to keep us out here and not backstage. Let's go find out why.
Johnny, I don't like this.
How can you say that? This baby's fantastic. Listen.
Did you see that? Those flowers. They died when you played the Black Widow.
Weird, but it must be some kind of accident.
I don't think so, Johnny. There's something frightening about that instrument. It scares me.
Did you come to wish me luck?
Well, sure. But also to ask if you've seen anything unusual back here.
Not a thing.
Our next contestant is New Texas's very own singing judge. Let's give her a big hand, J.B. McBride!
Oh, they're calling me. Well, here goes nothing.
There's nothing like a lover's justice to make it seem so right. Something about a lover's justice that makes it wrong to fight. Out of the blue you walked into my life. Out of the blue it can't happen twice.
Listen, Marshall, I hate to interrupt you, but...
Oh, right. Let's look around. Check that area over there. I'll look over here.
No way you can stop me this time, Bravestarr.
We're on next. Let's go.
Johnny, are you sure you won't just leave that Black Widow here and play your old guitar synth?
No way. If I'm ever gonna be a star, this is my best shot.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's our last contestant from Alpha Centauri, Johnny Bravestarr!
How you doing out there? You ready to rock? All right, here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the music in your heart and soul. Let
Anything?
spirit give you rock.
All right, but keep your eyes open. If Tex is gonna pull anything, it's gonna be now or never.
Johnny, don't do it, please.
Don't talk to me that way.
I didn't say nothing to you, you alien creep.
Oh no! I don't want to become a star by making people bash each other.
Good, it's working.
There he is, that coyote. Come on.
And I don't want to become a star by hurting people.
Blast, I can't count on nobody. Give me that.
Here you go, Johnny.
I'll do it myself.
Grab him.
Oh, no, you don't. Nothing can stop me now.
Oh, yes, it can. Johnny, quick, get the other musicians. You've got to use your music to stop the Black Widow from doing its dirty work.
Now, all together!
Music has the power to heal.
What?
Music is a tower of steel. Let its spirit give you rock and roll. Feel the music. The music. Feel the music in your heart and soul. Its spirit.
You win this time, Bravestarr, but I'll be back. I'll be back!
And we'll be here to stop you.
A tower of steel. Feel the music in your heart and soul. Let its spirit give you rock and roll. Music has the power.
Well, neither of you won the contest, but you can both be proud of your performances.
Yeah. You know, I really enjoyed those few moments in the spotlight, but I think I'll be happy to be just an ordinary person.
I'm afraid I still want to be a star, but this time I'll try it on my own, without any help from people like Tex Hex.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Johnny! Mr. Johnny! You be Bravestarr now to me. Could you give to me an autograph, please?
With fans like Fuzz around, you'll be a star before you know it, Johnny. In today's story, Johnny found out that temptation can be a very dangerous thing. He wanted to be a rock star so badly that he'd do anything to make it happen. Have you ever been tempted to do something you knew was wrong, like stealing from a store or accepting a ride from a stranger? Don't do it. Don't give in to the temptation to doing something wrong, no matter what anybody offers to give you.
I gotcha! Did not! I zapped you first! You're frozen! And that's a Fufta ship! And the Krang are looting her! We better tell Bravestarr.
Well, you look busy.
Just the way I like it, JB. Nice and quiet.
It's too quiet, if you ask me. No activity, nothing to do. When are we gonna see some action?
Think positive 30-30. Use the time constructively.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm putting a new turbo booster on Sarah Jane.
A turbo booster? You planning to blow up a mountain or something?
Those things are dangerous, 30-30. Turbo boosters can blow up.
Now just rest easy, Judge. I've got this safety override. As long as that's on, there's no problems, no danger.
I don't know. Aren't you spending too much time on Sarah Jane?
Too much time? Why, how can you say that? Sarah Jane deserves all the time I can give her.
All the time, yes. But I'm not so sure it's a good idea to give her all that extra power.
There you go again, Marshal, being a worrywart. Why,
Bravestarr! Bravestarr! The crane shot down some fooftas just north of Scrap Canyon.
Yeah, and they're looting the ship right now.
JB, round up a posse. We'll meet you out there. Come on, guys.
Bravestarr, no. You're outnumbered.
Don't fret none, JB. Bravestarr will be safe as a babe with me and Sarah Jane by his side.
Careful when we get there, 3030. You haven't tested that turbo booster yet.
I wouldn't dream of hurting those poor little crane. If you have no valuables, maybe we can sell you.
Don't look. They are using weapons. Hide under the ship.
Easy, 3030.
Oh, I ain't gonna hurt them. Just teach them some manners.
Looks like they aren't impressed.
Fine by me. I'm turning on the turbo booster.
Then don't fire it near the foofta ship. Aim at that butte up ahead. If I know the Granks, they won't want to face anything as powerful as a turbo booster.
What? They are too strong! Run! Run!
Are you folks okay?
No! Stop! You must stop! We don't want any shooting.
We know you fooftas hate violence, but we're just trying to protect you.
We permit no weapons to be used for our sakes. If you don't stop, we must surrender to the clan.
Surrender? There must be something wrong with his fuel mixture.
Maybe, but fooftas would rather be slaves than see weapons used. We'll help them some other way.
Just what are you planning on doing?
Well, I thought we'd drop in on the Krang.
We're hit! I don't mean to complain, Marshal, but we're heading for that ridge.
Get ready to jump.
Oh, no! I done lost Sarah Jane!
Well, looks like the Krang have skedaddled from these parts.
You need not have risked your lives for us. We do not believe in weapons, and we did not ask you to interfere with your shooting to save us.
Come on, let's go! I lost my Sarah Jane! She might be dinged up. We gotta find her!
We knew not you lost a friend. We will help. What does she look like?
She's only the finest handheld positronic cannon on the planet.
Wow, a cannon! Can I help you look for it?
No, we will not help you look for a weapon.
Well, thanks for nothing.
So your name's Gurmy, huh? Mine's Wildchild. What'd you like to play?
Sometimes Omish lets me skate in the cargo hold.
Well, you can't skate on desert sand. Want to play Bravestarr and Tex-Hex with us?
Sure. How do we play?
Well, you just pretend you're Bravestarr, and you're going against Tex-Hex and his outlaws.
We do not use weapons, even make-believe ones. You cannot play your game. Gurney may never, ever play at fighting or the other games you play. This is for new Texans, not fooftas.
Sorry, Gurmy. Come on, guys. Let's go play in Scrap Canyon.
Now I'll never get them to play with me.
Where are you looking for Sarah Jane?
Downrange of the crash. That's where she most likely landed.
Time's a-wasting.
Somebody's always telling me what to do. Gurmy, don't fight. Gurmy, don't shout. Boy, I never have any fun. Wow! I've never seen anything like this before.
This is the crash site, but there's no sign of Sarah Jane.
If some no-good scavenger took her...
Gurney may never, ever play at fighting or the other games you play. This is for new Texans, not fooftas.
This is for new Texans, not fooftas. No wonder we are different. Whoa, I bet if I show this to Wild Child and the others, they'll like playing with me. I better see if it works, though.
Whoa, that's Sarah Jane's safety override. It must have fallen out.
How could it fall out? I thought you fixed Sarah Jane.
Well, I was in a hurry and...
Wait, I hear something.
I don't. Shh.
Ears of the wolf! It's Sarah Jane's overload warning.
Uh-oh, that means the turbo's on, and that means an explosion if we don't find her.
That way. Let's ride, partner. We'll track down the beep.
I wonder why it's making that noise.
I hope whoever took her knows how to turn her off.
Eyes of the hawk!
Oh no. One of the Foofta children has Sarah Jane.
Maybe I can turn off the beeping.
Look out! We'll be crushed! Head for that crevasse in the wall.
I'm hidden!
Wow! Neato! Wait till I show the guys what this can do!
Well, we got away from the avalanche. Now all we gotta do is get out and take Sarah Jane from that boy. Looks like we're sealed in. Unless we decide to climb for it.
And just how do we climb a smooth wall? Just goes to show you can't trust nobody. Who'd think a Foofta kid would swipe my Sarah Jane?
He's probably never seen anything like it before.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
Nope, just understanding.
If anything happens to that boy, it'll be his own fault.
You know, Big Pard, I don't think you'd feel that way if he gets hurt.
All right, you made your point. Any idea where he went? I mean, not that I'm worried about him or anything.
Nope.
I want to find Sarah Jane before that turbo booster builds up too much power.
Well, I'm worried too, Pard. We gotta find him before there's an accident. And I know who can help.
Welcome, my son. What brings you here today?
A young Fufta has taken Sarah Jane.
You should be more careful. I know.
It's important we find him before the turbo booster overloads and explodes. Can you help us?
No, but you can help yourself. Think back, Bravestarr. Remember the time when you were a young one.
I got him! Easy there. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to show you off to some people.
Is it important to you that other boys be impressed?
I'll say they don't want to play with me because I'm new here. But capturing a spitting scorpion will make them sit up and notice. Shaman! He spit on me with his poison!
Of course he did. Scorpions can be dangerous. If you play with them, you can get hurt. This ointment will neutralize the poison. It is foolish to try to show off to others with power or danger, young Bravestarr. You must show them what you are.
Of course. He must be taking Sarah Jane to Fort Carrium to impress the other children. Thank you, Shaman.
Fort Carrium? We gotta get back, Bravestarr. Sarah Jane can shoot the town full of holes if that kid ain't careful.
Or even worse, blow the whole place into orbit if she overloads.
Go. May the good spirit guide you.
How much time before Sarah Jane explodes?
If the kid shut her off, no problem. If he didn't, maybe we've got as little as 20 or 30 minutes before the turbo booster goes kablamo!
Then we better ride and not talk.
Excuse me, Judge. Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Omish. Come in. What is it? What can I do for you?
It's my son, Gurney. He hasn't returned, and I'm afraid he may have gone to look for that terrible weapon.
What terrible weapon?
The big rifle. I believe it's called Sarah Jane.
Your son has gone to look for Sarah Jane?
That is what I fear.
Oh, that's not good. Sarah Jane is very powerful and very safe in 3030's hands, but she could be extremely dangerous if your son finds her.
My son has been taught never to play with weapons. Any weapons.
Your son is a child, Omish. He barely knows what a weapon is. And I promise you, he has no idea of the kind of terrible power Sarah Jane can unleash.
Please, help me find him.
I'll do my best, Omish. Let's find the marshal. You're out! We're leading 2 Breamies to a Preem. Huh? Hi, Gurney. Gosh, I thought you weren't supposed to play our games.
Well, I guess I can watch.
Okay, but just stand back so you don't get hit.
Hey, I found something real interesting out in one of the canyons. Wanna see it?
I don't know. Maybe. What is it?
Well, I'm not telling, but I know you'll like it. Come and take a look.
Marshal, we need your help. Omish's son is missing.
Missing?
And Omish thinks he may be looking for Sarah Jane.
I'm afraid he's found her. We saw a Fufta child with Sarah Jane. It must have been Gurney.
And he had the weapon?
Sure did.
Oh, no.
It's important we find him, quickly. JB, do you know where the children play?
At the vacant lot near Handlebars. Do you think that's where he is?
Let's hope so. And let's hope that we get there in time.
See? Wow! Look at that!
Yeah! Where'd you get this? It looks like 3030's gun.
No, it's mine. I found it.
What's that beeping sound?
I don't know.
Bet you don't know how to use it.
But I do. First, you flip this, then you push that, and then you turn this.
What was that?
I don't think any of us are going to like the answer.
I don't like the sound Sarah Jane's making. We better get out of here.
No! Please! Come back!
Wild child, you look frightened. What was that explosion?
Well, one of the Foofta kids found Sarah Jane and fired her.
Oh no, my son!
Is the gun making a beeping sound?
It sure is. I got out of there as fast as I could.
It's bad news, JP. Keep everybody in town while I handle it. Speed of the Puma!
He ain't leaving me behind this time. Hang on. Oh!
I better put this back where I found it.
He should be someplace. Oh no.
Hey! Help! Help!
Listen to her beep. Shut her off, Bravestarr.
Huh? I took it out, but it won't shut off.
The turbo's ready to blow. Get rid of it. All of Scrap Canyon will go up.
Oh, my.
Phew. Double phew.
I apologize for Gurmy. He knows better than to touch weapons.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make friends with the other kids.
You don't do it that way, Gurmy. As a very wise man taught me, if they only like you for the things you have, they aren't worth having as friends. Maybe, Omish, Gurmy's new friends would like to play his games.
Perhaps you are right, Bravestarr. I don't want you playing with weapons, Gurmy. But you can invite the Fortarium children over to play Foofta games.
Can I? Great! Thanks and thank you, Marshall and 3030.
You're very welcome, Gurmy. Just play safely.
Looks like the excitement is all over, Bravestarr.
I'll say. And for once, I don't think 3030 will mind.
What a day. You know something? That little Gurmy could have been hurt.
Hurt? He could have been killed.
No, Sarah Jane wouldn't do a thing like that.
Sarah Jane isn't a person. Sarah Jane's a machine. And machines don't know right from wrong.
Yeah, but...
No buts, Bard. A gun in the hands of a child is an invitation to an accident. It's like a bomb ready to explode. A real gun isn't a toy. Don't ever touch one. Promise?
Who are we expecting at the spaceport, Bravestarr?
A student marshal fresh from the Galactic Academy. A Marshal Carson. He's got to spend some time in training here learning from us.
Oh, just don't seem right to use our valuable time wet nursing a half-baked marshal.
He won't be here long. Just until he gets his assignment to one of the planets. Until then, he's got to have some guidance while he gets his first taste of being a real marshal.
Oh, no. Here he comes. Let's start babysitting, Marshal.
Yeah, it looks like he needs it, all right. What's so funny? Well, nothing at all. I reckon you'd be Marshal Carson. I'm Marshal Bravestarr. These are my deputies, 3030 and Buzz. Howdy.
Glad know you, Marshal.
I'm not sure it's all right to shake hands with a prairie person. Sure he won't bite, Marshal?
Not unless you bite him first, Carson. In which case, you'd answer to me.
You've got a temper, Marshal. Now then, I know you're supposed to teach me what you can, but save your breath, Bravestarr. I'm ready to go to work as soon as I get my assignment. Unfortunately, rules are rules, so I'm putting up with this, even though I don't need it, frankly. I'm already the best there is. Think I'll take a look around.
You telling me we got to have that no-good, conceited, bigoted fool amateur here to teach?
Why, he talk that way to me, Marshal. He not even knows me. What the heck, Marshal? You spent the ship?
No, and it isn't landing in the spaceport, it's heading out into the desert.
I better have the computer track it, so we know where it lands.
Dad, why do you want to come to this old ghost town anyway?
Well, I figured to do a story for the paper on the history of Dust City, JB. Huh? It's a ship, and it landed right over there. Come on, JB. The newspaper is hungry for news.
Well, all right. But I just hope that whatever's in that ship isn't hungry, too.
What's happening? JB!
I'm coming, Dad!
I can't get control! This turbo has a mind of its own!
Hold
on! Oh, thanks, JB. There aren't supposed to be any real ghosts in a ghost town, but no, I'm not so sure.
Well, whatever it is, it seems to be connected to that ship, and it's something Marshal Bravestarr should know about.
Bravestarr! And here's the marshal's office, Carson.
I reckon you won't have much use for that either.
Is this talking horse some kind of alien, Marshal?
Nope.
Good. I don't like aliens.
What you got against aliens?
They don't look human. They're weird-looking creatures.
What's wrong with that? We probably look weird to them.
Marshal, the Zot cousins are fighting again. They're going to be some shooting.
As you can see, Fort Carrium isn't exactly a peaceful town. You two wait here. Come on, Carson. I need to get a little practice in.
That suits me fine.
Zach, you no good claim jumper?
But Cousin Zed, that claim belongs to both of us.
Hold it, boys. Those aren't toys. Guns are dangerous. You could hurt someone. Now, just exactly what's...
I'll take care of these aliens, Bravestarr.
Don't you dare point them guns at my cousin.
Go ahead and shoot this rock-blasting charge and see what happens.
Zed, it's Liam. Drop it!
I can't.
Speed of the Puma!
Okay, you two, what happened this time?
He was sneaking in to stake his claim without me.
I was not. I made the claim in both our names.
Is that true, Clem?
Sure is.
Then you two have caused all this trouble for nothing, and you're gonna have to turn in your weapons and pay for all the damage.
That's all? I'd throw the book at them. Aliens are no good. They all should...
Enough. If that's what you think, you've got a lot to learn about being a marshal, Carson.
Is that right? Listen up. Gee, what a great hat! I'm sorry, Marshal.
That's all right, son. Here, I want you to have it.
Wow! You think this fella's gonna be a good marshal, Marshal?
I don't know. He's got a bad attitude, but a good heart. Come on, Carson.
Marshal, an alien ship landed in Dust City and, well, it sure didn't act very friendly. It made my father's turbo do some strange things.
I'll check it out. Dust City, Pard. Let's go. we get any closer, let's see if we can raise the alien on the radio. I can't seem to get through the interference. Gotta try some other way to talk to it. Hold it, Carson. Don't approach that thing until I've tried to talk to it.
The best way to communicate with an alien is with a gun. Okay, you in there? Here's a taste of what you'll get if you don't come out and surrender.
Put that away, Carson!
I warned you, alien!
Now you've gone and done it. These tail feathers. The alien's taking control of those old broken machines. Sending them right after us.
This is ridiculous. Hey, put me down. Thanks, but I didn't mean here. Look out, Marshal!
Strength of the bear! Okay, now it's my turn. This time you're going to stay broken.
How do you arrest a robot? Let's see how it does when it can't see where it's going. Wonder what else that thing will throw at us.
Maybe nothing, if we don't give it a reason.
This thing landed illegally, and it's an alien.
So you figure it must be up to no good.
Right. Well, this'll force him out.
Carson, don't! Carson, next time I tell you not to do something, you listen, or so help me. You'll be seeing the town jail from the wrong side of the bars. Is that clear?
Look!
Carson, I've got a feeling you made a big mistake.
Uh-oh. Looks as if that thing is heading for Fort Carrium.
Yep. And my guess is, it's really bad now.
You heard me right, Fuzz. That ship has sprouted legs, and it looks as if it's about to attack Fort Carrium. Put the town in defense mode.
What's Fuzz waiting for?
Calling Marshal Bravestarr. Buzz trying to go to defense. But nothing working.
Come on, we've got to stop that thing. It's controlling our defenses and probably taking over the town's machines.
Watch out!
Here we are, but it looks like the whole town's gone haywire.
All of this is your fault, Carson. If you'd listen to the Marshal.
You can't blame me for what some crazy hostile alien does.
No time for talk now. Come on. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Marshal. Everything in this town's gone crazy, and I may go with you.
What do we do now?
They're all going in one direction. And turning down Cactus Street.
But how we stop alien? It run all machines in town now.
Maybe we should arrest the other aliens in town. They could be working with it.
Carson, they might look different on the outside, but under the skin, aliens are people too, just like us.
Ha! They're not like us. They're dangerous.
Maybe there's someone else who can open your eyes. Shaman, I need your help. Shaman, thank you for coming.
I have observed all in the vision flames. How can I help you, my son?
I'd be obliged if you could teach Carson here about understanding, the way you taught me.
Who is he? And what's he doing here?
He's my teacher.
You have a teacher? Aren't you a little old for that?
A person is never too old to learn something of value, if he's willing to listen.
True. Observe and learn, Marshal Carson. It was a time when Bravestarr was very young.
Why did we come to this jungle planet, Shaman?
I wish you to meet an old friend of mine.
Run, Shaman! A monster!
It's good to see you, Shaman. Bravestarr, this is my old friend Green Flame. Green Flame, meet my frightened young student, Bravestarr.
You're saying this alien is the same as that dragon? Friendly inside?
No, Carson. The story tells us that we cannot judge a strange creature from its appearance alone. And just because something or someone looks different doesn't mean it is bad.
But I reckon like Green Flame, the only way to know for sure is to get closer and meet whatever's inside.
Yes, but be careful. Even if he is friendly, he may be frightened. And Bravestarr, fear can kill. Getting closer to that ship won't be easy. It's using those machines to protect itself.
Then we'll just have to fight our way through to it. We'll find ways to use the machine's own force against themselves. Carson, you work with Fuzz. Take out that chopper.
Right.
I'll stop him, Marshal. Sorry to get you all bent out of shape. That won't hold him long.
I know something that will. Strength of the bear! Wanna play ball, eh?
Catch this pass.
Look out, Marshal. It's coming back.
That's what I was counting on.
Doc! Here we come again!
But this time I'm ready.
Let Fuzz handle this. Quick break down!
Good work. Uh-oh. Carson's got trouble with the last of them.
I've got this one almost.
Alien got Carson.
And he's wounded. If I interfere now, he might get caught in the middle. I'll just have to risk going in after him.
No! Don't!
Sarah Jane will blast that door.
No good. Maybe if we combine our power, Big Pard.
Right.
Strength of the bear!
You're not going to shoot me with that thing again, alien. Don't try and stop me, Bravestarr. Use some kind of ray gun on me.
It was not a weapon, it was a healing ray.
You're lying, alien. But I'll let my laser teach you a lesson.
No, you don't, Carson.
He's telling the truth. Look at you. A few minutes ago, you were badly wounded. Now you're jumping like a sand crab. My wounds are gone.
Yes, I had no wish to hurt anyone. I just wanted to frighten you away.
Why did you attack us? Why did you come here, and who are you?
I'm Boris. I crashed here accidentally. I did not know this world, so when the woman and the man in the turbo saddle approached me, I tried to frighten them away to protect myself.
So you didn't try to hurt them?
Oh, of course not. My people don't believe in violence.
But I called you on the radio. You didn't answer.
A comet damaged my ship. It destroyed my radio, so I could not contact you.
And you took over the machines only to protect yourself.
Yes. I sensed somebody was trying to hurt me.
That was me. I was afraid.
So was I.
You see, Carson, you two aren't so different. You have nothing to fear, my friend. Come out and meet us in friendship. I owe you a big apology. You saved my life. And all I could think about was that you were different from me. I see now that Bravestarr was right. No matter how different we look on the outside, we're all a lot alike inside. So I just wanted to say, I'm pleased to meet you.
I also am pleased. My ship needs carrium and a few repairs. I am a prince of my planet, and I can pay you for the damage I've caused. Will you help me repair my ship?
We'll be glad to. Payment won't be necessary. We did more than our share of damage. We'll fix you up, starting with your door.
Marshal Carson, I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm sorry to see you go.
But I'll be taking something with me from New Texas. Something I learned from all of you. About how good people come in all different shapes. And that includes alien shapes. Nicely said, Carson. I think you're going to make a fine marshal.
Where you go now, Marshal Carson?
I'm going to Boris's planet. He wants me to be their new marshal. I guess they want somebody who's ready to learn. I'll be the best marshal of the galaxy. Except, of course, for Marshal Bravestarr. Howdy, pards. Today, Marshal Carson learned something that I had to learn myself once. He found out that a person isn't bad just because he looks different or speaks another language. And I reckon he knows that it's a big, wonderful universe with lots of room in it for all kinds of people and animals.
Glad you feel that way, Marshal. I wouldn't want you to feel bad just 'cause you don't look like me.
Nobody tell Ryder when to make his move. Nobody has to, because I know exactly when we're gonna go after him at Bottleneck Pass.
If I am not mistaken, we are coming to Bottleneck Pass. That's not far from Fort Carrium.
Well, that's right. Good news, mate. Fort Carrium's where I'm headed. Hope I'm welcome there.
You are, and your welcome there is official, stranger. I'm Fort Carrium's mayor, Mayor Derringer.
Well, it's a real pleasure to meet you, Your Honor. I'm the one they call Long-Arm John.
I can certainly see why.
I'm a newcomer here in New Texas. I've come looking for a job. Keep down, Your Honor. Some ruddy scalawags firing at us.
I know all about that load of diamond carrium. Pull over and surrender it.
No way and no how! Slither out of here, you sidewinders! Since they for me, Slither. I take that personally.
I'm here to offer me services, ma'am. Like this.
Hear that fuzz? Trouble. Eyes of the hawk. Eyes of the hawk.
And his doom buggy gang. They're trying to rob the stage.
Hooray! It's stomping time!
Get up! You can't outdrive me!
Really? How you gonna drive when you can't see?
Hey! Oh, no! You me! This'll teach you not to mess with Dingo Dan!
Nice shooting there, matey.
You'll be sorry you got in my way.
I'll set him up for you, Marshal.
Strike to the bear! To the bear! To the bear!
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Bravestarr's got Dingo Dan, boss.
Let's make tracks out of here. You'll pay for this, Marshal.
You the one you pay. In jail. First hour come late, but Fuzzmobile done break down.
No problem, little party.
Of course it was no problem, because Long-Arm John was here. This fella took care of 2 of the bandits.
Why, I gotta tell you, he was a heap of help.
G'day, mate. Long-Arm John's the name, and you'd be the famous Marshal Bravestarr, right?
The mayor says you put your long arm to good use. Thanks for the help.
Seems to me he could be some more help. He tells me he's looking for work, Marshal. As mayor, I officially request you get up a posse to catch Ryder, and you could start the posse with Deputy Long-Arm here.
You mean make him deputy too?
Don't figure we need the help. I got 2 good partners right now.
Phew, easy. Marshal White, we don't...
But since it's an official request of the mayor, if you want the job, Long-Arm, you got it.
Good-o, mate.
Well, let's get this outlaw to the calaboose, Deputy.
Oh, don't worry, Fuzz. He isn't going to take your place. Long-Arm's only deputy till we catch Ryder. I think.
I'm leaving you in charge of the jail while me and the new deputy scout around for the Doom Buggy Gang's trail.
New deputy?
Oh, and Fuzz, we've got somebody else in the cell. A human. He was out kind of late raising a ruckus. Had to lock him up to cool him off. After he wakes up, send him on his way. But the dingo stays.
All right, Marshall. Fuzz does what you says.
So the human gets to leave, huh? That gives me an idea. Nobody's around. Now's my chance to pull off a little trick. Using my own special talent. Hey, deputy.
What you want?
Marshall said you was to let me out of here.
New deputy. Fuzz take care of everything, Marshall. Fuzz show you he the best deputy around. That's what he's.
Shh. You'll wake that dingo.
Oh, all right. Fuzz gets you out. In big hurry. The man Fuzz let go, he have Dingo Outlaw's clothes. Oh no! Fuzz make big mistake.
I saw that, Fuzz. You let that crook get away.
But he fooled me. He changed.
No excuses. As mayor of the town, I hereby fire you as deputy. I'm going to hire Long-Arm John.
Fuzz fired? But Marshall gone. Outlaw Hill, and there's no people to stop him except Fuzz. And he fired. Bravestarr not in town, Mail. If you fire Fuzz, there'll be new people to stop Outlaw.
You aren't doing any good anyway.
Okay, Fuzz not deputy, but I stay anyway. But they tell to Bravestarr.
He's already wrecking the town, starting with the bank. I've been looking for a chance to test the new carrier magnet. With Bravestarr out of town, this is almost too easy. Somebody up ahead, Marshal. Have a look.
It's them, all right. Let's double time it, Big Pard. We've got some catching up to do.
You want to move, huh? Well, hold on.
We ought to find some miners to run that.
Quiet, my computer's warning me we're being followed.
It's gotta be that meddling Marshal Bravestarr and that weirdo with the long arm.
Let's give him the razzle-dazzle decoy.
You got it, boss.
Behind that rock. Okay, number one, bring out our phony friend. Hey, that'll fool them, but don't get too close, understand? Good. Now head off those lawmen and keep them busy till I signal you.
Where to, boss?
Since the marshal's out here, Fort Kerrium's wide open for a robbing spree. Let's circle around them, then we can head for Fort Kerrium while they're out here chasing that doom buggy balloon.
Good idea, boss.
Now look at what he's doing. He can even use that buggy without being in it. That outlaw's robbing miners with remote control. You just going to sit there?
Listen here, Mr. Mayor, I'm sure Fuzz has a good reason to hold back. Right, Fuzz?
Yup, first thinking. Dingo's doom buggy too powerful. Don't fight fair. First has to think of way to go.
Sorry, Fuzz. I keep forgetting to fix that loose board.
It's okie dokie. Fuzz not hurt.
And Fuzz not doing anything about that crook out there either.
First thinking, Mr. Mills. Thinking very hard. It's hot day out there. Dingo Dan look thirsty. Thirsty dingoes think only about sweet water. Fuzz have idea. Handlebar give Fuzz glass of sweet water.
Sweet water? At a time like this?
Uh-huh. And then we all go outside to see Dingo.
Let's trap him between us, Long Arm.
Good out, Marshal.
But where's the other buggy?
One thing at a time, Big Pard.
Uh-oh, it's gonna open fire at me.
No, you don't.
Thanks, Marshal. Just like an outlaw, full of hot air.
We've been tricked. This buggy kept us busy while the outlaws took off. It's headed back toward town. That's where the outlaws must have headed. Oh, I've got a bad feeling there's a pack of trouble waiting for us.
Mr. Mayor, Fuzz decides to give Dingo Dang anything he wants in town.
What? You're going to give that crook anything he wants?
Fuzz got you, Mayor. That sweet water good on hot day like this. If we doesn't do what he say, he use Doom Buggy to wreck town. Right, Mr. Dingo?
Now you're talking good sense. You can start by giving me that sweet water.
Sorry, all gone. But big jug in trading post. Nice and cool inside, too.
Okay, but don't think you can get away with anything as long as I got this remote control. Now for some of that sweet water.
Ooh, you'll be more comfortable down by the cooler.
Oh, yeah!
I don't know what you two are up to, but don't try anything, 'cause I got this here remote control, and I can... Hey! Why, you no-good scheming little...
Good work, Fuzz! Yeah, better put this one in the hose scout.
But there's two more to worry about.
Get first go into actions.
Don't, Fuzz! No! You don't know how to drive that thing!
You right, me don't know, but me learn now.
What the heck is that doom buggy doing?
I don't know. But here it comes.
Get us out of here!
I'm trying, boss, but we're stuck. Woo! Let's get the hang of it now. Okay, crooks.
my wheels back.
I wouldn't count on that, mate.
Get him, Doom Buggy.
Here now! This isn't the way I like to travel!
Hold it. You're under arrest.
Doom Buggy, get Bravestarr.
Time Surgeon had a say in all this.
So much for that.
I'm mighty grateful to me mate Deputy Fuzz here. Why, he saved my life.
And he kept the outlaws from taking over the town till help got here.
But Mail file, Fuzz. So maybe Fuzz there leaves town so y'all take over.
You fired Fuzz? Listen, Mayor, if you get rid of Fuzz, you get rid of me too. You'll have to find yourself a new marshal.
Well, of course, I see now that I was hasty. Marshal, yes. Well, now that you put it that way, Fuzz was mighty effective. I'd be honored if you'd stay on here as deputy.
Well, Fuzz stay if Bravestarr won't.
You bet I want. You can help me find Longarm a deputy job in one of the other towns. You see, Fuzz, I just don't think I could manage without the best deputy this side of the galaxy.
Oh, thank you, Marshal. You make Fuzz very, 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 very happy.
Thanks, Longarm.
It must be fun to have an arm like that. It is fun, but I'm always careful to look where I'm putting my hands. I don't put them near a stove or an electric outlet where I might get burned or shocked or hurt.
That sounds like good advice for our friends at home.
You mean always be careful where and what you touch?
Exactly. You be careful, little partners. Okay? Okay. Tracking Dingo Dan and his gang is hard. They're clever, leave no trails.
Just give Fuzz time to practice bird calls.
Hey, that's pretty good. What else can you do?
Me practice Marshal Bravestarr.
Me, Marshal Bravestarr. Watch out, you bad guys. So that's what I sound like. What's happening? That's John Nicely's ranch.
Hey, Buster, look! It's...
Dingo Dan, Weasel, Bravestar's here. He's got Mick.
Run, Dingo Dan!
Help us! Please! Help!
Speed of the Puma! Now just take it easy, Posey.
Where do rustlers be? Where?
Toolcott, Duran.
Well, let's find.
I need you to guard these folks, just in case those two rustlers come back. Let's go, 30-30.
Everything fine now. First stay here.
They destroyed so much.
Oh, not be sad, Posey. Fuzz make you laugh with imitations. Fuzz do humans too.
You laugh now, Posey, or my name not Marshal Bravestarr. Hey, where'd that bird come from?
Fuzz love hear you laugh.
I don't see Dingo Dan or Weasel. We gonna track them?
No. Now I just want to make sure they don't double back before we get Mick and Buster behind bars. Eyes of the Hawk! Right now, I'm glad they're running. That family needs help.
Hey, why are we stopping? Nobody ever made me run before, and it ain't gonna happen again. You hear?
Bravestar's different.
Why? 'Cause he thinks he can run me out of this territory? Well, he's gonna learn different. Get off that turbo mule, now!
What you gonna do, Dingo Dan?
Fix him. So Bravestarr thinks we kept going south when he comes tracking us. There.
What do we do now?
We're doubling back to bust Mick and Buster out of jail.
Don't worry. The decent people in town will hold a house raising to help you build a new home. But until it's ready, you can live over the jail.
We certainly appreciate this, but...
Hey, how about a job guarding prisoners, Mr. Nicely? You can start with them.
I've never been a jailer.
It won't be hard. The jail's escape-proof, but you will have to cook for the prisoners.
Oh, I can do that. How will we ever thank you?
No need to. Besides, I haven't done a thing for Posey, but I'd like to.
Could you give me a new doll? I lost mine.
Of course. As soon as I...
Marshal, please. The doll wasn't lost in the fire. Like all her other dolls, it was just left somewhere.
Oh.
But as I promised, Posey, you'll get one on your next birthday, if you're more responsible.
Keep these on your belt. And don't let anybody in till you check the outside cameras on that. We can keep in touch with these. They're satellite beepers. And that's for protection, if you need it.
Be careful, Marshal. Dingo Dan's not just mean, he's dangerous.
Right. And that's why I have to put him and Weasel behind bars. Buzz, I'm going after Dingo Dan and Weasel. Mr. and Mrs. Nicely are gonna keep an eye on the jail, so I need you to keep the law and order here.
Me very, very tough, so not worry.
Good little friend.
There he goes! It's just like I planned it.
Oh, I forgot, dear. I need shaving soap and a hover razor.
All right.
Cheer up, kitten. Your birthday's not far off.
Nick, Buster, psst. Out here.
Careful, a video scanner's out there.
Yeah, we see it. Tell me, can we force the front door?
No, it's electric. Need the key and nicely keeps that on a ring.
Yeah, and these bars can't come out. They're a foot deep.
What do we do now?
We buy Micronite and blast them out.
They won't sell Micronite to us.
They will. To a human.
Of course, Mrs. Nicely. Just take whatever you need.
Mama, look!
No, Posy. And you know why.
Can I just look at them?
Yes, of course.
Hi. We're gonna dig for carrion, so we need some micronite. You got any?
Yeah, but there's a new law. No explosives can be sold unless you got an approved government permit.
Oh, no problem. I got one. But can we see the brands you stock first?
Back there in the security case.
Permit? We ain't got a permit. What are we gonna do?
Make him give us some.
Oh, he's awful big, Dingo Dan.
We got no choice. We gotta. Now, look at that.
The kid stole a doll, so what?
That's the Nicely kid. And she's gonna give us the key to the jail, that's what.
Why would she do that?
Because she won't want us to tell her mother and father what she did. Now, will she?
Ooh, no, Dan. She sure won't.
Mommy, do I have to come in now?
Don't you want to help me cook, darling? You always enjoy that.
I'd like to look for wildflowers.
Don't go too far, kitten. I need you to watch the video monitor while I shave.
All right, Daddy. Now, what should I name you? My name is Posy. My other doll was...
Hi, Posy.
It's you! What do you want?
Nothing. Just to talk a little.
Talk about what?
About that doll. We seen how you stole it, Posy.
You're wrong! I didn't steal it!
Oh, then my eyes must be going dead. How are your eyes, Mr. Wesley?
Well, Mr. Dingo Dan, my eyes are perfect. And I also saw her steal that doll.
Here, take it. I don't want it.
Oh, it's too late for that, Posy.
Then you're gonna tell?
No, we wouldn't do that.
Oh, thank you. And I promise I'll never do anything like that again.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. But, we'll need a little favor in exchange.
What favor?
Getting us the keys to the jail.
The keys? No, I can't do that.
Well, then we can't keep our promise not to tell.
Wait, will you promise to leave if I get the keys and not to hurt anybody?
Oh, I promise you, Posy. Now, when can you get the keys?
Well, my father's shaving.
Good girl. Just throw them out the window. We'll be waiting.
You're just in time, kitten. Now watch the monitor while I shave.
Yes, Daddy.
Posy, can you help me string these while I peel the...
No! You promised not to hurt anybody if I gave you the keys.
You gave them the keys?
Posy, how could you do that?
Go on. Tell your mother. Tell me, Posy, please.
I stole this at the store. They saw me and were going to tell.
Honesty is the best policy. Here, let me bust her out.
Dingo Dan and Weasel fooled us. Now I'm worried about where they are.
Where do you think that might be?
I just hope not there. Bravestarr here.
Dingo Dan here. Surprised?
Not really. Are the Niceleys all right?
They're fine, but a little tied up at the moment.
Let me talk to them.
They did tie us up, Marshal. And they're taking Posy with them.
What do you say about that, Bravestarr?
Just tell me what you want.
Meet me up on Hangman's Hill, and I'll tell you.
Tell me now. Why? Dingo Dan! Dingo Dan!
What about getting some help from the Galactic Police?
There's no time. Fuzz, tell me, what happened here?
Well, maybe sleeping. Then bad people's come.
You mean the rustlers?
Uh-huh. And they has Posy with them. But me doesn't know where they go.
I do. It's Hangman's Hill. Let's go.
You sure they come to this hill?
Dingo Dan. I'm here to talk.
Then drop your armor and come on up, Bravestarr.
You wait here, Fuzz.
You really done it, Dingo Dan. You're making Bravestarr crawl. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Dingo Dan, why'd you do that?
So you'll think a little better about the deal I want.
What kind of deal?
In exchange for the kid, we leave with the herd, and you don't chase us for a month.
I can't do that to the law and order of this territory.
If you want her back, you will. You got 30 seconds to decide.
Can you do it?
I doesn't know, but me try, Marshal.
Well, you gonna think about it or turn it down, Bravestarr?
I think about it, Dingo Dan.
You bet you will, Bravestarr. You know why? 'Cause I got the upper hand, and I want to know, how's it feel?
Not so good.
That ain't all. Now, watch this. If and you accept the deal, I want you to crawl up to me on your knees.
You want me to crawl on my knees?
Yes, and you got 10 seconds now.
I'll discuss it with my associates.
There's 5 seconds left, Bravestarr. So, you coming up?
All right, sir.
I am up, Dingo Dan.
Tell me again, Bravestarr. Who's got the upper hand?
Put her down, Dingo Dan, before she bites you.
She wouldn't do. Ow!
What about the upper hand, Dingo Dan?
Oh, no, please. Go easy on me. I'm really not a bad guy.
Save it for the judge. I want to thank you, Posey. What you did was very brave.
But everything that happened was because of the bad thing I did.
But if you learn from it, then that'll be a good thing. It was for me when I was your age.
You did something bad too?
Yes, I did.
Then it was you who stole this pony from Little Eagle.
Yes, Shaman. I just wanted to ride it.
Ah, Little Eagle went to find it last night and fell down on sharp rocks.
I didn't know. I'll bring the pony back and tell him I'm sorry. All right?
That will be good. Wait, also take your new bow and arrows to give to him too.
My bow and arrows? I waited so long to get them. Why must I do it?
So you will never forget what you did to him and to yourself.
I'd like to learn that too, Bravestarr.
I think you already have, Posey. I really do. Today's story showed us how many bad things happened because of the one bad thing Posey did.
But she sure helped you out against Dingo Dan.
And she also learned how stealing anything always hurts somebody else.
Fuzz, haven't you learned how to just whistle and not call them?
Uh-huh.
Well, then what are they doing on my head?
'Cause what I said was, go sit on his head.